Mic check 1 2 1 2. What's the motherfucking deal, man? Welcome to the den.
1 2 1 2. What's the motherfucking deal, man? Welcome to the den.
See,
What's the motherfucking deal, man?
I got some echo and shit. See, hold on, play as fuck up. Guess I had a stream of the den actually. But anyway, I'm your host Ed Honcho. Glad, thank you for being here. Welcome to the den, discussing everything naturally, which means no filter, no fugazi, no shenanigans. We're gonna tell it how it is. They're gonna tell it how it might be. But let's get into this, man. We got some interesting stuff to talk about. Y'all know how we do around these parts. We discuss a lot of crazy stuff that goes on in the world. I got plenty of videos to share with y'all. And then we're going to talk about today's topic. So there's that, right? Welcome, Delta Echo Golf. You must be new around here. Let me make sure the bot is connected and not infected. Wear your mask around the bot. Feel like I'm forgetting something. Feeling like I'm forgetting something. Welcome, everybody who's here. I hope all of you are doing well. I hope life is treating you well. I missed y'all since like last night. So let's make it shake. You know what I'm saying? Let's make it shake. Yeah, I don't know. See, what I want, two things I realized what happens is, like, every time I reset my shit, the fucking camera settings always change. It's not in the OBS or anything like that. It's just the fucking main, the Logitech fucking thing. I don't know why it resets, why it does that, but hey, it is what it is. Let's see what we got going on, who we have joining us this evening. Reduce the forehead glare. Kay Grace first. Shout out to Cultured, the Dawn of the Discord, the lovely Miss Sarah Lou. How are you? Infinity Reform Pimp. See, we reform folks in the day. We bring the best out in people. John, my favorite New Yorker. What's the motherfucking deal? How are things in the NYC? Got a crazy video, I believe, from New York. We're gonna check that out. Did it? It didn't go back. Did it change from sub only mode? It should still be on sub only mode, right? Paul Wellness. What's the motherfucking deal? Miss Bell. So that way you can't say I didn't show you any love. Miss Bell, how are you this evening? It's all illusion. What's the motherfucking deal? Professor Trill. I'm gonna need to see some degrees. Not a DoorDash right, nigga. I'm gonna get on Trill in just a second. Oh no, I don't think I have the Brooklyn Pizza Parlified. I hadn't seen that. This nigga Trill gonna complain about a DoorDash rant, right? How many times have you, a frequent user of the DoorDash, complained about your dash? Man, that homeless dude shit in the bucket while I do was mobbing. I seen that a couple of weeks ago. I was gonna share it, but I was like, yeah, I'd probably get some kind of kerfluffle about that. Y'all give me 17 seconds. If I take longer than that, then just give me like 5 more seconds, okay? I'm just gonna do something like really, really quick, and then I'm gonna be like right back. I'm not even gonna mute myself. Yeah, I am. I'll be right back. Give me like 17 seconds. I guess it helps if I cut the mic back on. All right, I don't know how long that was, but you got to be careful running around in dark hallways, especially when little small dogs like to follow you because they think random food is going to drop. So let's get into it, man. I got plenty of crazy videos. What y'all want to do today? What y'all want? Y'all want to get woke? Want to get woke and go broke, or do y'all want to get into some niggardry? Then we're gonna talk about Simone Biles. We're gonna talk about Naomi Osaka. I'm gonna tell y'all the real reason why they didn't have the success that many of them expected them to have today. Let me see. What if the Streamlabs bot? What if the bot cut off the deal? This should be subscriber only mode, right? Are we still in subscriber only? I don't even know what the chat is. Do. What's going on? Excuse me. Yeah, it should still be subscriber. Okay, cool. All right. So let's get into it. I'm gonna pull a rabbit out of a hat here. I saw something terrible. I saw a real bad video right before I was gonna go live, and I said, you know what? I'm gonna save that for tomorrow. I'm gonna find a reason to just center it around that tomorrow, and maybe we'll open up the line today. I don't know. Oh, I should have deleted that crazy ancestors video. Oh, I gotta. Oh, I forgot. I collected a lot of these early. We got plenty to fucking talk about tonight. We're gonna talk about Simone Biles and Naomi Osaka, but boy, we got plenty to talk about. Y'all want to get triggered first? Y'all want to? I guess let's actually pull the chat up so I can see it. What's going on? Terrible. Heidi's here. I don't know if anybody noticed, but she's here. All right. Did I watch any of this stuff you sent me? Probably not in the last. If you sent me something today, no. I absolutely did not. Oh, I got some hard ER N-bombs for y'all. But it's okay though, because I'm black. We'll start off with the thing I was talking about with John, right? We'll start off with the thing that I was talking about with John. Let's pull that up. Because, I've always said the rats are dangerous in the NYC. Oh man, we're gonna have a lot of stuff going on there. We're gonna have some old people shaming. We're gonna have some fat phobia. Definitely a lot of niggardry. Some wokey woke shit. I don't even know where to start. It's gonna be plenty of violence. We're gonna have a good night tonight. But I said I'm gonna start with this. This was crazy, right? This was super crazy to me. Turn that shit up.
Video of Barry West walking to pay a cell phone bill when the trip is interrupted by a jaw-dropping blast from underground.
Oh no!
The explosion knocked the 57-year-old father on his chest, but before getting burned any worse, he managed to get up and stagger away. You can see the sidewalk grate smoking in the seconds before West is blown off his feet. Video of Barry West walking to pay a cell phone bill when the trip is interrupted by a jaw-dropping.
West, y'all. Oh, let me put this up so I'm like just. The following scenes, this whole fucking stream may be considered graphic. Viewer discretion is advised. If you like weak, if you like know your opinion, just like leave now. This is the den, right? And as we're making our way back to that good old den juice that we used to sip. This is not for everybody. That's what the shirt says. Everything ain't for everybody. Jalen Green was on Tillman's jet. Bet. Get out of here, DeMarcus. Give me a reason to take your thing. Jaja, what's up? Let me see. The lovely Miss Grace, DeMarcus. Do something. Do something crazy. Do something crazy. But yeah, I'm with that, bro. I'm super with that. That's what I wanted to do. Green. I was actually gonna do a stream on it today, but I got in late, so I'm gonna talk tomorrow. We're gonna talk some basketball. Whole basketball stream in the sauce tomorrow. Sound good? Sounds good to me. All right. Now, yeah. Let's watch this one more time for those who may have missed it. For the people in the back.
Blast from underground.
Oh no!
The explosion knocked the 57-year-old father on his chest, but before getting burned any worse, he managed to get up and stagger away. You can see the sidewalk grate smoking in the seconds before West is blown. Video video of Barry West.
How much is gonna get paid for that? Definitely gotta get paid. Shonda, how are you doing this evening? Lovely Miss Shonda joining us this evening. So there's that. You know, I'm gonna be honest, if I saw that shit smoking, I'd be very cautious. I wouldn't walk over that shit. Like, there's no way. I'd be very like, I don't like what's going on here. Might be a backpack under those grates. No comment. All right. What do we got? I'm trying to look. I'll be trying to, I was going to say that, but I didn't say it, Trill. I was going to let somebody else say it. I was not going to go there, but it did kind of look like Mr. Man Up. All right, what y'all want, man? Do I have to like put a poll? Do I have to put a poll in the thing to figure out what the fuck we want next? Is that I have to start doing it? Like 1 minute polls to decide what type of video the next video is going to be. Matter of fact, I think that's what we'll do. Get y'all on y'all. Do 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 do. I got a real good one, actually. I forgot I got all these. We got a lot of good stuff to watch tonight. Tonight, we'll all be entertained. You got 1 minute. You got 4 choices. 0 for niggas, 1 for woke, 2 for fat phobic, 3 for violence. Make sure you put exclamation point vote as one word, space, the number that you want to vote for. Do not be like, I can't even think of her name now, Shannon. Shannon's a terrible person, right? And while y'all are doing that, who can I finesse out of a meal? Steal from? And man, did y'all see the chick out there hating on Paul Wall? Like some chick on Twitter, y'all don't be on Twitter like that. Some chick on Twitter talking about Paul Wall and Bubba Sparks couldn't have made it in this day and age. Shut the fuck up, right? One, Paul Wall is authentic through and through. I don't know. I can't speak on Bubba Sparks, right? I have nothing to say about Bubba Sparks. Paul Wall is as authentic as they come. Like, so again, it's some goofy black broad who has trash music and man, nobody listening to her shit, trying to hate for whatever reason. Paul Wall's cool in the motherfucker. I met Paul Wall in college, dog. Prior to the games, we used to go to the club he had downtown. Was that Club Play? Dude is cool, authentic dude. Violence won with 1 vote. All right. Y'all want violence? I got violence for you. This is real violence. This is super. This is really interesting, actually. I only got 2 violent videos for y'all tonight. They're good violence. Let's go. Don't worry, nobody died. I'm not going to show anybody dying videos on here, so it's okay. Keep watching.
No,
Where's this little girl out? I don't know what time this is. But y'all actually got a 2-for-1 on this. Y'all got violence and niggatry all in the same one. Let's get back to it.
I know, but she's not here, man.
So, terrible. You're not lying. It is a dirty ass parking lot. Ain't niggas on. They ain't cleaning up shit. That's crazy. So they said the lady was drunk or whatever. But it almost seemed like that was a deliberate act, right? But she got out the car all stumbling and shit. But I wonder maybe she hit her head and had a concussion after that craziness. You know, women are terrible drivers. And they got triggered. But so again, this is a very crazy situation. Like, oh yeah, like I said, nobody died. I'm not gonna show y'all anybody died on the tube. You know how soft it is. So I gave y'all a warning. So if y'all stayed and watched it, that's y'all's fault. But yeah, man. Like, and I'm not actually mad at old gal slapping the shit out of her multiple times. That'd have been me and my friend coming out of the store and you hit us with a vehicle. Yeah. But like, that is partially their fault, but there was a lose-lose either way, 'cause she mashed the gas. So I don't know what happened. Should we play it again for the people in the back? All right, I guess since Trill said play it again. I don't really give a shit what he says, but we'll play it again. Because I was gonna do it anyway. This time with the slow motion, play-by-play breakdown, even though I did talk like I had to do it again. For the record, before I get into this, you see that car right there? That's what Professor Trill believes I drive. You can't convince him otherwise, but probably black. That's exactly what he believes. Ask him. Right, you got two innocent young ladies walking out, minding their own business. I wouldn't call them innocent. You got two young females walking out the store, probably cracking some kind of goofy joke. Just la la la. We got a walkway right here. Let's see what happens. Let's see who's in the right, who's in the wrong. Okay, so they are in the designated walking area. This is the ramp, the little ramp for people who are less, able. This woman here is pulling in. She's a little crossing the lines just a little bit. Let's see what happens. Oh yeah, she's all the way there. That is not a parking spot, Chief. That's all on her. This is terrible what's about to happen. Now, this all happened in less than a second, so the reaction time is tough. It's hard to fucking react. You know what I'm saying? And here we go. Look how quickly she accelerated. Weave all on the hood of the car, right? It's tough. Like, there was really no time to react to that. Like, that was all the way out of there. I cannot fault the two young women in that situation at all. Now, had they been in it, I gotta set the whiteboard up before the stream. Somebody remind me of that one day, so I can draw all on the screen, make it look all cool. You know what? Let me see something. I'll do it. Uh-oh. I'm gonna fuck it up. I got it here. I might be able to do it. Excuse me. I'm a bitch. And hold on 1 second. Give me this. Give me this. See if this works. Right here. Oh, son of a bitch, I did this shit. Right here. It's all now. As you can see, we have weave on the hood of the car right here. I tell y'all all the time. Oh, wrong thing. I tell y'all all the time about the colored hair. It's dangerous, right? So, you gotta be careful. You gotta watch yourselves out there. I need to put this other little thing up so I can clear it out quickly. I'm about to have fun tonight. Let's slide this right here. All right. So there's nothing they could have done to avoid this damage. It's a wrap, and let's follow through. Now, she crushes them into the store using all of her 4x4 right there. You know what I'm saying? So she wants to use the intended purpose of the vehicle going off-road. And off-road she did go. Now here's the crazy part, though. Here's the crazy part. It's right here. This cup is empty. There's absolutely nothing left in this cup, and I'm still holding it. Let's get back to the video. Now, she gave everything she had. Maybe she swung, I don't know if she swung a fist or a bag, but this is where the first impact comes. I just like drawing on the screen at this point. This is fun. Connection right there. All right. Let's see what happens after that. Slap the shit out of him. Now, I would not have been now. Look, bam. I don't know if this was from, God damn it, I keep forgetting I got to draw another screen. I don't know if that stumble was from drunkenness or from the concussion she suffered after being on the receiving end of that blow. Yeah, let me stop. I'm overdoing it, but I'm having fun. She's still stumbling. She is out of here. Now, this one out here, I don't know if she really injured something or broke something. The wig appears to be crooked. Slaps her again the second time. I would not have been opposed to her with her alley. I would have been all the way in with her continuing to beat the brakes. I think that's like, I wouldn't have had any issue with that. Now goes Fraser. Now, anonymous pieces of trash. I kind of missed that right there. Somebody needs to clean this up. There's a homeless person somewhere around here that'll be willing to clean this stuff up for at least a beer or something of the sort. They need to get on that. That's disgusting. Now, what I don't understand is, like, towards the end of the video, whoa. There's a little bit of time lapse, right? But check, who is this person? Just check this person out. This person was sitting there. Y'all know them corner stores, they be having like little gambling machines there in the corner and shit, but they don't be calling that shit gambling. That person was sitting on the gambling machine. Gambling machine was probably like right here where it got hit. So it knocked all the fucking shit out, so now they can't gamble no more. Now they trying to come out and see who fucked up the gambling spot. That's exactly what took place there. Trust me. Don't ask me how I know.
I know what's sitting right here, man.
Now, as you see, it time lapses a little bit, like real quick. Like they let her in and out the car and the vehicle. I don't know if anybody took the keys or what. Where does this nigga come from? How long did it take for the police to arrive? Did they ever arrive? So, all right. That's enough of that. Next video. I'm not voting. We're just getting into it. Watch the sidewalk explode. Let's do it. I don't understand this. This is probably going to appreciate the love is all an illusion. Found out about Trill. Trill's a piece of shit. He's a terrible person. Yeah, I said it. I'm gonna play this video, then I'll play this other video.
Alone. alone.
I don't know what is going on here. Okay? Like, I wanted to believe that there's some type of air blow up machine type situation going on. I don't know. I don't even understand this. I'm confused, right? A lot of Adidas. A lot of Adidas in the scene. You got looks like some Adidas slide here. They got some Adidas here. These definitely, Adidas is generally associated with breakdancing. But there's definitely not going to be much movement going on here. This is crazy to me. This is really crazy to me. I don't understand, but I'm gonna watch it again. Like, is that a dude? I didn't even realize there was another person way in the back. This is like bowling ball pin. I did not see the individual in the back. Look at this. This person popped up. Like, what? What is going on? Like, I've been so, I guess I'm gonna say enamored, but visualizing this whole situation in the front right here, I don't know what's going on, that I did not realize there's a person that pops up in the back. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. Oh, let's get this off the screen. This is scaring me. All right. That's crazy, brother. Oh, all right. So I'm going to play that. No, I can't do that yet. So I was arguing with this woman the other day. I told y'all about that, and I said that she was all in the mentions, talking about, you just make up stats about, y'all just pull these stats about black women out of thin air, right? And I was talking about that they are the largest group, as far as the heaviest group, right? Like I said, I didn't see it because for some reason I do not get notifications. I gotta like dig into my replies and shit to actually see that I get replies on Twitter. And so I sent the CDC information. Haven't heard from her since, right? Since I was pulling fucking stats out of my ass, right? But I made another comment that said instead of sending that, I should have sent this. First, let me make sure I got the sound on. Is that the right thing? Yeah. All right. I don't know this song, but if you banging, it might trigger you one way or another. But when I say that, or when you see the stats that say, most of black women are overweight, people say, oh, no, where? Well, let this be a video of reference.
G's in a drawer. Hey, yeah, let the G's.
So when I say these things, I am slandered. I'm a hater. I'm all of these things. Who wants to get down with this? Because this is not a small percentage of black. It's not a small group of black. And the reason why I say these things is because I know we can be better if we make better decisions. And by that, I mean men with your penises. Y'all out here slinging wee-wee to shit like this. Now, size is one thing. The behavior is a completely different thing. We see this shit everywhere. Just this, black women act like niggas. And then they get mad when we say it. That'll provide 1,000 examples of fucking shit. Fight all these hoes. I'm got the grandma, big mama arms. You know that bitch can't cook. Like, the wigs, it's just, come on, I don't even watch this video. I'm finna get mad. Hold on. You know what? Hold on. God damn it. I'm using this goddamn wiper. Look at all this. Look at this. How many come in here? Let's see. How many would you, I want to watch this, right? Let's all watch this together. I want y'all to tell me how many of these women that come in here, I'm going to count how many women come in here, right? How many of them, in your opinion, are of normal to average body size? And this is what I'm saying, like, because I'm talking percentages. Like, I get it. It's a thing. And I ain't got nothing against big girls. Hey, I'm a big man. I need big loving. But it's a thing when we're talking about health-wise, and a particular group is leading in that. Because what does that say about sustaining the future, correct? So let's do this. Let me get my circle out of here. Let's count. We'll count like nigga off Sesame Street. 1, 2, 3. 3 GD big bitches. Ha, 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 ha. Let's look at it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Where we at? 5. I think I'm on this one. I don't know about this one in the back. Now they moving around. Hold on. That's 2. That's 3. That's 4. That's 5. She too crunk. That's 6. That's 7. There's an 8. Come on, I'm trying to keep track. Oh, God damn it. That was 7. That's 8. The first one in all black is number 9. This is 10. 11. The blonde haired one is 12. 13. She cut in line. 14 is the mannish looking one. You got a 15. 16. And the smallest one is in the back. This one, 17. Right? There's a lot of weave and stuff going on there. So 17 women come in the door. We're gonna do, let's say give or take. They're moving around. I can't count. Math is not black people strong, so your arms can twerk, it's time to die. It's about 17 of them. Of these 17 women that have come in here, doing whatever they're doing, for whatever reason, how many of them would you say are of average weight? Right? You know what kind of GDs aren't in here? Granddaddies. Right? Because how many of these 17 women do you think have a man? They were moving around a lot. There was some extra flesh in there. I might have mistook some stuff, and then we got the camera person. No, this is awful. That one definitely ain't got no man. That one's not even interested in a man. I got tired as soon as they came and they sat down and shit. This is a terrible party. This is not a party that I want to be at. Moving away. Terrible. But again, this is what I'm saying. This is what y'all niggas out here want. This is what y'all want fucking homeboys These bitches act like niggas. All right, next video, because I am getting frustrated. And no, not all. Not all. Let me make sure I say that. Not all black women act like this. You know what I'm saying? One second. So I know y'all get all mad. I'm not all, of course, not all black, but a large number do behave in this manner. So this kind of bitch is Broderick like. Savage Donald Trump. Kenneth, what's the motherfucking deal? Let me see. 335 Ron Roach. Anybody else I may have missed? I ain't diss unless it was Heidi. I only diss Heidi. So I showed you the, actually I got to show you one more so I can make a point about another video I'm going to show. So this one's entertaining, and it's not all black women, you know. What do you think's going to happen here? Well, I should have paused it. Let's watch that again with sound. Remember how I say the sound makes stuff sound way better? You make it, hold on, let me do it without sound. Watch. Bloop. Doesn't sound so bad, right? It's on some jackass shit. Oh! Sounds way worse with the sound on, right? Oh! She must be a part of Bill's Mafia. Oh! Are you running from Grubhub? Let's sign up when they keep telling me there's too many drivers in the area. Now, with the crunch, now, with the bloop. Doesn't sound way better. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Doesn't sound as bad. One more time for the people in the back. That is terrible. All right, that's enough of that. So, I show you all of this to say that this is a modern epidemic. You know, people will try to use the excuses, oh, everybody's big boned, everybody's this, that, and the third, everybody's, you know, this. This is a recent thing, because not just black, but, you know, they're the hardest hit. But the entire country is much bigger now than they were in the past, right? So let's talk about this. Let me share this little nifty clip with you. So we'll play that back this time without the nifty music. It's a distraction. Right? So, what's the cause of all this stuff? Right? Like, what is the cause of all of these things? Why is everything so terrible? And all of you low sperm count having ass niggas should be ashamed of yourself. Exactly. That's crazy, man. A lot of sugar defenders out there. I saw a lady talking crazy. Sugar's not addicted. Sugar is an addiction, just like every other fucking terrible drug. Anything powdered, the powdered drugs are terrible. If they ever make powdered weed, you niggas is out there. It's a shame. Now they shake at the bottom of the bag. It's over with. But yeah, man. Like I said, you got to take care of yourself. You know. You listen to all these agencies and these groups and these things, especially funded by Big Gov, and think that they have your best interest in mind. You, an individual in a country of what, 400 million people, something like that, give or take, and you think that they know what's best for you, the individual. I got some other stuff I want to show, but I don't want to. I got a video I'm gonna share in the den. It's a French guy, I believe a Nobel Prize winner, and his thoughts on some of the things taking place now. With modern medication, we'll call it. But I said all that. That's why I showed all those videos prior to this. Now, let's get back into some less thought-provoking stuff and more ratchet. I have not shown any wokey woke stuff yet, have I? All right. We're gonna go on a woke streak. We're gonna drop some hard ERs, a little bit more violence. Oh, I forgot that was a violence video. We're gonna show some ungrateful women, some questionable characters of the less structurally sound wrist variety, and something that's taking place in Cali. Have any of you ladies ever heard of, I think what it's called, Ultra? It's a makeup place. Let me know if you have. But while we're doing that, let's get woke, right? Let's get super woke. TikTok's a terrible place. If you've never been, don't go. And shout out to No Pause TV and Libs of TikTok. Great follows if you are on the Twitters.
I can't fucking sleep, so here's some clues that you might be agender. 1. You're fine with anyone using any pronouns for you because you don't really relate to any of them massively, so you're just like, pick one, I don't care. 2. When people ask you, what gender do you feel? You're just kind of like, don't know. Don't know. Number 3. You might identify as non-binary because you don't feel male or female, but the key thing is you don't feel in the middle between male or female either. You just don't feel like any of those. You're just like, I'm just a person, dude, I'm just vibing. So overall, if you're just vibing and you don't really associate yourself massively with any gender, you're fine with any pronouns because you're like, don't care. And what was the last one? I don't know. But also if you feel uncomfortable using gender terms that you use towards you, like Mr. or Mrs., you might be agender too. Lots of love. Right, I can't.
So I got 3 points for you, okay? But they're all the same point, all right? So hear me out, all right? You might not like meat because generally when people put meat on your plate, just like, I'll eat it. I won't eat it. But then when people ask you what's your favorite meat, you're like, I don't know. Yeah, it's whatever. This is fucking stupid. I ain't even got another point for that. I did not think this out thoroughly. It's a terrible analogy, but it's like, what the fuck? You gave the same 3 points for whatever. You might be like, you like switch to like non-binary or something like that. This is what I'm saying. This is why people like, most of us, except for Heidi, don't understand this shit, right? We don't get it because it's hard to understand when every single one of these people who have a different view of the same shit say something different. But we're supposed to be able to understand them all. They don't understand themselves. They don't understand each other, right? So how the fuck are we supposed to know this shit? Like, how are we supposed to get into this shit and comprehend this shit if they're all saying something different? Who's the righteous authority on this shit, right? You know what I mean? Like, again, it is what it is. I'm not going to watch that again. That shit makes my head hurt. Let's get to this woke shit so we can get to this good shit. Here's a very peculiar one. Right here.
I describe myself as agender because internally when I think of me, I don't associate me with any gender. And not in a way that's like, I could go any way, I'm cool with all pronouns. I am
Remember the saying that we have in the den. If they have a bull ring, they're probably on some bullshit.
Specifically no thank you to gender. A lot of people would say, but you look so femme! I know! It's useful sometimes. I grew out my hair this long because I've been a performer for 6 years and I found that I got better tips when I flipped my hair around, so I look that way. But When I think inside and I introspect about what I want from gender, powerful, intimidating, biblically accurate angel. I don't really feel gender euphoria at all. I just don't want it. For me, gender isn't a part of my identity. Gender is a tool that I use to get what I want. If you're
In other words, she's saying she sells pussy.
following along and questioning your identity at home, take a second to think about what exactly you want from gender and what part of it gives you euphoria. And like and follow for more gender fuckery from this series this week as we talk about movement and gender presentation. In the moment that I started I describe myself.
And then she's got the fake eyelash, so you already know. The fake eyelashing doesn't just go for black, it goes for all of them. Like, so I don't think that's a black specified. I hate when black women wear. I hate when all females wear fucking fake eyelashes. It looks terrible. Like, no dude has ever been like, oh, it looks really good. Those fucking eyelashes make you look really fucking sexy. Fucking weird shit. Let's get this wokey woke shit out of here. But again, right here, bull ring, bullshit. If you ever find yourself trapped into having a conversation with a bull ring person in public, run as fast as you can, like the gingerbread man. What's going on? Oh, can black people be racist? We've had this argument here, and I say yes. People have argued black people can't be racist. Racist is systemic. Then what is systemic racism then? If that's the case, like, y'all got me confused. Maybe I need to go get rewoked. I need to go back to college, right? So I can get the woke indoctrination from some professor that never made it. Anyway.
Can black people be racist? Well, the answer is actually yes, and it's proven, because racism is systematic in the United States. A study was conducted. People were put in front of a computer and told to identify people with weapons. On average, if the person on the screen was black, people were 4 times more likely to identify that person with a weapon, even if they didn't have a weapon. Now here's where it gets weird. Even black individuals, like myself, tend to identify other black individuals as more dangerous and having weapons more frequently. This study had a small margin of error. It was salient. So what does this mean? Does this mean black people are themselves racist? No, it doesn't mean that. It means racism is systematic. It's ingrained in the United States society, and we need to actively combat it. Black people are often vilified and made into the bad guy, to the point where even black individuals like myself, we even internalize the racism. Somewhat similar to internalized homophobia. Gay people that are somewhat homophobic, even though they themselves are gay. It's a societal problem. We all need to work to fix it. I hope this helps. Can black...
We'll say some racist black shit. I don't know this nigga. Who the fuck is this nigga? This nigga ain't black. This is one of them Joe Biden blacks, right? This obviously has to be one of those Joe Biden blacks that he was talking about, right? And homophobic, like, where's black? Where? Black? Where? I thought it was a Mexican guy. I thought it was a Mexican guy speaking the truth. What are you talking about? That's not a she. That's a he. That's a dude. That is a dude, Heidi. That's what I'm saying. Like, that is a dude. But this is probably a black woman would come get their makeup tips from. Dog, that's a dude, bro. Stop saying that. So you're trying to trigger me now, Heidi. That's what you're trying to do. Even has man voice. Doesn't even sound like a female at all. Like, this is crazy. So there's that. Slim, what's the motherfucking deal? All right, let's get to the good stuff. I don't even want to get into that, but I do believe black people can't read. That's a total dude. I told y'all how he was wokey. I didn't want to hear me out. Since we're questioning genders and things, let's just segue from one dude who we're confused about to another. Yeah, get to some more good stuff. I got plenty of good stuff. Let's run through this shit, though.
Both y'all ugly motherfuckers right here started fucking laughing. Do I have to repeat myself again? Yes, he was, and I came up in his feet. He danced, he hard, I came up and stopped laughing.
Hell no.
Beat, no more turn up in the house. No more turn up in the house. No more turn up in the house. No more.
Why the fuck they bullshitting in there, hoe?
Let me motherfucking go.
Why the fuck?
Let me motherfucking go.
Oh, man.
Let me motherfucking go. Let me motherfucking go.
I don't find that whole jacket. Go, G! I'm sleeping in hoe. I'm sleeping. I'm sleeping in hoe. I'm sleeping.
Y'all ugly motherfuckers right here.
If everybody wasn't gay in this altercation prior to it, by the end of this altercation, they all were. The dude in there fighting was doing a lot of hugging with the other dude, threw his pants down. That was kind of weird. And then the other dude was in the corner hugging the dude in the bonnet and the sundress. Let's play that one more time for the people in the back. And just cut the sound off. It was a whole crazy situation taking place in here, man. What? What is this, Waffle House? What I tell you? I told you Waffle House is that. I don't know what's more dangerous, Waffle House or McDonald's. And then it's nighttime, so you're really risky. You're pushing it, right? You're really pushing. The dude in the dress didn't hit nothing. Threw a pan. That was a slick pan move. Lost the slipper. Look, right here. It's barefoot. Still has one flip flop on over here. Now does not make contact on any of the blows that he's thrown. Like not a nail, nutter punch has landed. Like you would swear the other nigga was Mayweather or something, because this motherfucker is not connected. Now, the other associate Waffle House worker initially starts punching the dude in the bonnet and then starts hugging up on the dude in the corner. And then these motherfuckers scuffling. Like I say, he's grabbing a whole bunch of man butt. Like it's a real weird situation taking place here. Look at this. This is what is going on. There's a scuffle here, right? There's some. Okay, now they hugging up over here. Now look, this is what I'm saying. Look, this nigga grab. This situation is very questionable. Like not even it's bad. This whole situation is bad, right? Sorry, but the commentary is hilarious. And these two niggas over here, I don't know what's going on with these people, but here we are. They all hugged up and la. They drunk. This Simone drunk after the club. He met that bitch at the club. He trying to get some ass. He trying to woo her ass up. We're in a crazy world. Let's get on to the next shit. I got a couple more videos to show y'all. Let's get this out of here. Oh, I got some website. Come on. All right, let's get it. Because I did say I want to talk about the Simone Biles thing here. I don't know. Let's keep the violence going, and then we'll do some goofy women, and then we'll get into Simone Biles. We'll talk about it. We won't get into Simone Biles. We'll talk about it.
Shit! They want to start busting! Oh, he trying to leave.
Yes, about it in a second.
Oh, they beat his ass. Oh, I got my blicky.
Oh, I agree, Rob. I'm laughing along with him. I told you, I'm signed up.
Shit.
Laughing along with him.
Oh, they pissed on me.
I mean, y'all don't even need to hear the commentary. This woman is terrible. She's annoying as shit. Her voice is annoying as fuck. Oh, my God. But she didn't even say nothing. She just loud. Loud and sounded like a fucking parrot.
He said, "Damn, She. Fuck. He just got the fuck beat.
The fuck beat.
Damn. Oh,
This ain't saying shit.
They.
The motherfuckers commenting on the baby on the ground the other day. Everybody said more shit than this. This ain't saying shit. Well, they jumping it because they already played.
Oh, shit! He want to start busting.
Shut up, bitch. He ran into a car while the motherfucker was at, and then it got crazy after that. Yeah, and she's terrible. And they got to whooping his ass. So a little violence. Again, I can understand why people are mad. It is what it is. Yeah, I'd leave like that car did. If somebody gonna start shooting for some reason, but this time I guess they made it. Let's put the bonnet in the folder. I don't even know. This is all bad. We'll just go with this one. This is a little funny. Somebody's grandma.
Oh, shit, Gritty! Oh my God! Oh, shit, Gritty! Oh my God!
Somebody should
Oh, shit, Gritty!
Momentum is a motherfucker. All right, that's somebody's grandma, but it's still funny. All right, put this in here. I got two videos. I don't know which one I'm more upset about, right? So I actually got like 3 videos I want to show you. Let's get through the shorter ones first, and then we'll talk about some of the, I guess, the more serious shit. This is what I don't. We talk about gender reveals, right? And let me just get into it. I'm just gonna play it, and then I'm gonna bust it down.
I gotta go get her face on camera.
And shame on whoever impregnated that. You see that there are very few, the men are way over here, so they're probably not involved with any of the women that are participating in this. My thing is this, bro. Like, if you know that you don't want one particular gender, why even have a fucking gender reveal? I think gender reveals are the stupidest shit ever created. Like, that's how you know Americans ain't got no real problems, though. Like, they got time to think of dumb shit like this, right? And fucking, then you're gonna get mad about the shit. First, you look, no, don't get me started with the platinum blonde shit. That shit looks like fucking trash with the $2.99 baby hairs. We already know about that shit. I don't know what the fuck is going on with this old TLC ass, overall looking ass outfit. Like, it's stupid. Go get your fucking sonogram or whatever. Hey, I'm having a boy. Let me go buy boy clothes. Or I'm having a girl. Let me go buy girl clothes. Or y'all one of them gender bender blenders. Whatever. You know what I mean? Like, go figure it out. I'm not going to gender this child until. Like, I'm surprised the wokey wokes haven't come for gender reveals yet. I'm pretty sure there's something out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. And then one, why do you want to have another daughter? So you can raise to be a single mom like you probably are? Like, that's what you're going to promote? Because, this is not a married person. Absolutely not. If it was, the man would be there with her. Ain't no man. You got motherfuckers running around, a kid over there looking like this is acceptable behavior. You got to look at these little kids, don't know what the fuck going on. You know what I'm saying? Somebody holding the baby over here. And again, look at this thing. Shit looking like, look at this. Look at this. Can we get a close up? It's just terrible. Ugh. Imagine procreating with that. Like, y'all hitting that type of shit? Y'all like looking at in the face? Like, y'all be up close to be seeing the little baby hairs and shit? Y'all be all missionary with bitches like that? Or is this straight backshot action? Because ain't no way I could take a broad serious and just see all that shit and just, man, look, bro. And then I can't wait because it's viral when this kid sees it. Hey, you know your mom was like on the internet. She went viral a few years back when you were born. Oh, really cool. I want to see it. Oh, she didn't want to have it. So, like, but let's get serious for a second, though. Like, because you see this. And so, how do you think that means she's going to raise this kid? Because we know certain people are not good at hiding their emotions and controlling their emotions and their behaviors. And if they don't like something, probably because the boy is going to look like the daddy that's not in the picture. How do you think she's going to raise this child? Right? How do you think she's going to, how do you think she's going to treat this kid as, it grows up? Again, very unfortunate situation, but here we are. For whatever reason, this is what it's going to be. Make sure you hit that like button. The like button is always greatly appreciated. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what's going to happen. So that kid's going to be raised poorly. One, she doesn't look like the best decision maker in the world. I mean, look at these clothes. They look terrible. Look at these earrings. And again, I've already told y'all about certain hairstyles and certain behaviors, certain things, bad combinations, right? So again, if you acting like this at the gender reveal, how do you really think she's going to raise that child every time she sees that it's a boy? You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you think it's going to behave? Now, going back to that, oh, you didn't let the GDs in the dough. Yeah, you didn't let the GDs in the dough. Look at the people at this reveal. First, look at this face right here. Then she's probably young. Let's zoom in for the people. Let's get a good up close. Look at this crazy face. Oh my God. So let's be honest, black folks, we gotta do better. We gotta do better. We got a bunch of large and in charge. We just gotta do better. This is not good. Every video is a bad sign. And we're throwing a tantrum like a spoiled little child. And they over there trying to console, let her make it. Like, fuck that. It's terrible, bro. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Especially in this day and age where it's all good to happen. She's gonna raise him into a little, whatever. And she's gonna tell him he was born that way. But trust me, I say all this stuff happens at a young age. And I believe that, anyway, next video. We got stuff to talk about. We got to talk about Simone Biles eventually. So in Cali, right? I'm not familiar with Cali. I've never been. Not particularly interested in going. But basically, they don't arrest the people for stealing anymore, right? So this happened.
Your work gets robbed $10,000, and you were the main victim.
Look at the man. Look at that.
I'm saying on the walkie, it's bad, it's bad, it's bad.
You know?
She snatched the fragrance out of my hand. They were really aggressive. I'm traumatized. Your work gets robbed $10,000, and you were...
Nothing's gonna happen. But apparently this was like an ultra, whatever the fucking shit is, right? But you can do this. This is allowed now. This is legal in Cali. You can go and people Walgreens, like in broad daylight, they walk in. But I told y'all, fucking start an eBay store. Like, why not? Just go rob places in Cali. You're not gonna get charged for it, and sell all the fucking perfumes and all the shit, whatever, at a fucking discount. You're not going to get in trouble for it. They're not going to do anything. These people will not be prosecuted. Nobody's going to look for them. Obviously, the white man made them do it. You know what I mean? It's because of the traumatic slavery that they went through that forced them to go into this particular location and rob them because they're being ostracized and oppressed. This is what I'm saying, dog. Like, this is the nigga shit. Like, if something would have happened to him, this would have been in the great state of Texas, somebody would have laid him down, then people would be crying, it's just materialistic stuff. Again, it is what it is. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She like picked it up here. Take this too. just come in here and steal. She's just like watching them. Hey, go out, get out now. Security's coming. I'm traumatized. So, yeah, whatever. I don't know if I'd be sharing that, but it's nothing's gonna happen to them. Nobody cares, right? Like, that's the wild shit. Tell you if it would me, somebody gotta get clocked out today. We can talk about January 6th, or we can talk about double standards in the media. Which one would you guys like to get on before we got two of them? But we're gonna talk about both of them. Before we start talking about the Simone Biles, Naomi, Osaka situation, y'all let me know what y'all would prefer. All right, Peter Pan. You know, I was gonna make a joke about the Lost Boys, but I got it. Good evening, right? Eventually, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's the crazy part. They just let them do it now. That's what I'm saying. Like everywhere is like just let them do what they do. Don't risk it. I mean, I wouldn't risk it. I'm not getting a bonus for stopping you. Now there's like, yeah, bonus if you however much you stop them from stealing, we'll give you a percentage. I let them gather up a whole bunch of shit to take them out. But absolutely not. They're not fucking. You're getting nothing for it. So I'm not gonna risk my life for that dumb shit. So, but it is what it is. I want to talk about double standards. Let's do it. All right, so I'm gonna show y'all two things when it comes to double standards. I'm gonna show y'all a small, quick video, and then I'm gonna show you this website. Well, while I'm showing y'all the video, a little website. So this is the media, right? And there's been lots of examples. Again, like I say, shout out to libs of TikTok. But
every day as CDC warns of surge event from Capitol riots. GOP leader suggests without evidence that protests are driving up coronavirus cases. January 2021, COVID killing nearly 3,000 in U.S. every day as CDC warns of surge event from Capitol riots.
I don't think this shit is politicized. I don't think this is a joke. Let's talk about it. Let me pull this up for you guys real quick. Throw this in the background. Just run through. We're just going to scroll through this, right? Check out this crazy mega thread on the media's double standard between the BLM and Capitol riots. Now, there were significantly more people participating in the BLM shenanigans of last year compared to like the 3 people who went to the quote-unquote Capitol picnic. Let me shrink myself down here just a little bit so you guys can see. January 6th was a fun day in the park. Let's check it out, right? Affected Black Lives Matter protests on coronavirus case explained. Coronavirus case explained, but not but the Black Lives Matter protest may not be to blame. Here's why. June 6, 2020. The attack on the Capitol may also have been a super spreader event. Oh, shenanigans. Research determined protests did not cause spike in coronavirus cases. This is Forbes, right? Lawmakers sheltering during Capitol riot may have been exposed to coronavirus. Black Lives Matter protests have not led to a spike in coronavirus cases, research says. This kid. 38 Capitol police officers test positive for COVID-19 after Capitol riot. Coronavirus surges aren't linked to Black Lives Matter protests. It's way more people here than here's later on. It said Wednesday storming of the U.S. Capitol likely to be a surge event. Don't blame BLM protests with a spike in coronavirus cases across the U.S. Capitol insurrection seems to have caused a super spreader event among lawmakers. Some Republicans refuse to mask up. New York Times. Did Floyd protests lead to a virus surge? Here's what we know. Did mixing a riot with a pandemic yield a super spreader event? That's all I'm saying, Chief. You decide for yourself. Again, It's not politicized. This isn't. Our media is fair and just and unbiased. We live in a bizarre world. People have picked a side. Everybody has an agenda. I need an agenda. I'm working on getting an agenda. Y'all give me some time. I'm gonna give me an agenda. It's gonna be good when I do get one. I just haven't quite figured it out yet. So there's that. Crazy vids. So speaking of, yeah, I'm glad I actually did go with that one first. Speaking of the picnic at the Capitol, a lot of testimony today, a lot of fake crying, a lot of people boo-hooing and shit. This one was the most interesting of all to me. Black folks, I don't know how you feel, especially.
MAGA shirt yelled. One woman in a pink MAGA shirt yelled, "You hear that, guys? This nigger voted for Joe Biden." Then the crowd, perhaps around 20 people, joined in screaming, "Boo, fucking nigger." No one had ever called me a nigger while wearing the uniform of a Capitol Police officer. In the days following the attempted insurrection, other black officers shared with me their own stories of racial abuse on January 6th. One officer told me he had never, and in his entire 40 years of life, been called a nigger to his face, and that streak ended on January 6th. Yet another black officer later told me he had been confronted by insurrectionists in the Capitol who told him, "Put your gun down and we'll show you what kind of nigger you really are." One woman in a...
Oh, all this racism is killing me inside. Hey, bro. Yeah, it just sound like old, in the words of my guy, the baker man, it sound like old baby back bitch. Exactly. Where's the body cam? You should have visual proof of this. All of your fellow officers should have visual proof of this, right? Body cams on, I'm sure they were activated. I got nothing else there, man. I got nothing. Again, nobody's ever called you a nigger culture. Well, nobody's ever called you a nigger. You're my nigger. How about that? I think everybody should, oh man, I'm telling you. Oh, bro, remind me, I'm gonna send you, I'm gonna post a thing in the Discord. Like I said, it's a Nobel Prize winning French scientist, and he has a statement on that. I'm sharing with you. It's wild. And the people are like, he's stupid. He's just one sketchy dude. All right, that's cool. Pick your challenge flag up, Heidi. What do you like? Female referees. What are you talking about? All right. Oh man, yeah. Nobody wants to talk about that. Just let them in. So I actually had an article for that Ulta thing. That chick said she quit. She only likes online shopping, so she'll never go back into an Ulta store after that. Apparently, they've been hitting the TJ Maxx pretty hard too. And this was in Calabasas. I heard Calabasas was a nice place. I've never been. That's what I meant to say. Maybe I'm wrong. I heard Kanye lived in Calabasas. That's where the thievery happened at that store. I guess they stole from all black neighborhoods have been wiped out. So whenever they when black folks wonder why these stores and stuff don't open up in their neighborhoods anymore when they leave or they don't, happen, or why there's no banks, niggas still rob banks, like thing. And then you wonder, you know what I'm saying? And you wonder, they have a petition for another stimulus check. And you wonder why these places don't do that. It's not worth it. Right? Why? So you just can go in there and continue to steal inventory? Like people say, oh, it's just merchandise. Well, yeah, it's just merchandise. It's also losses, and if it's not profitable, it doesn't stay open, right? So don't know. I'm not good at math. I'm just giving you the basics. I think that may be all the vidges. Oh. Oh. I gotta show y'all the new flag, and then talk about Simone, Biles, and Naomi, Osaka. Have y'all seen the new flag? That they're doing. Like, we see all these pronouns and all these things, right? And then every video we see with the different shits, they have all these new different flags, right? Well, here's allegedly a mock-up of the new pride flag. You guys like it? It looks fabulous. I don't even know what's going on right. There's like a red umbrella. I think that's flag supposed to be for sex workers. I don't know what this fucking brown gradient shit is. Sex workers who were victims of abuse and violence. All right, so let's give it up. I'm done with this. All right, let's get on with it. I got stuff to talk about. I got people to point fingers at. All right. Let's talk about Simone and Naomi. And if I was to say that in any other instance, you would not think that I was talking about black women, but hey, let's get on it.
Put mental health first, because if you don't, then you're not going to enjoy your sport and you're not going to succeed as much as you want to. So it's okay sometimes to even sit out the big competitions to focus on yourself, because it shows how strong of a competitor and person that you really are, rather than just battle through it.
That, my friends, is the biggest crock of shit that I have ever heard an athlete ever say. Champions battle through everything. Fucking Brett Favre's dad died. And what did he do? He battled through it in actual competition against other competitors who wanted to fucking flatten him on his ass. Balled out, had one of the best games of his career. What did Jordan win the year his dad clocked out? Or after his dad, didn't he win a championship that year? Or shortly thereafter? I'm going to tell you what took place with Naomi, with Simone, and now everybody's, mental health. Niggas don't get to use this excuse, right? This is why female sports get put in the position they get put in, because people will try to validate and justify these excuses. What happened is Simone stumbled the other night and isn't going to perform as well in this Olympics as she did in that last one. And so she can't handle that. So now all of a sudden I'm backing out due to mental health. If she'd have never competed and never set foot and just say, hey, I'm sitting out this Olympics in its entirety. I just got some stuff going on for my mental health. I just can't deal with it. I'd be 100% all in on it, right? I'd be like, I get it. Naomi, her excuse, let's pull up the articles, right? Let's pull up the article so I can break this down a little bit better. I'm just going to talk a bunch of shit. I ain't breaking shit down. Y'all know me. I just like talking the shits. I didn't share the 58 gender options for Facebook usually. If you guys stick around to the end, we'll talk about it. Bloop, 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 bloop. Again, and this is what I'm saying, the media, you can't say, because this is the thing, the media can't say anything negative about them, right? Can't say anything negative about black women, black people, nothing, hold them to a standard. You're a champion, you have to be able to these standards. Yeah, you do. And this is what I'm saying, like now there's black women don't owe you nothing, women don't owe you anything. That's why nobody watches your sports, that's why nobody is very interested in seeing you compete, because of these things, right? Because y'all prioritize everything else over the fucking sport. And this is a new era of sports, and it may take some time for the fog to clear. The best gymnasts in the world, and here's my thing, right? Let's get into it. The people who made this happen, it's black women. in structurally weak-wristed men. Because they put all this pressure on Simone Biles to represent the entire black race. Like when one black person succeeds at something, like black people, there's black excellence, there's all this good stuff. He's the best in the world, best of all time. She's not the best of all time. There was a chick, I think, from the 50s or like in the 50s through like 50 through 64. I think it was 56 through 64. And she won like 18 medals, and I think like 9 of them were gold. So this shit can't even make it 2 consecutive Olympics without breaking down at once. So miss me with that GOAT talk. Like what happened is she got to smelling her fucking self. She started wearing that fucking GOAT costume and all this other shit. You can't compete now? Greatest of all time? Not the greatest of all time. If you can't handle the pressure, you've been to the Olympics, all of a sudden now it's the mental illness. No, you weren't going to win. You couldn't handle the embarrassment. And so now you want to opt out. Now it's a mental health issue. You're not even physically competing against somebody. You're competing against yourself and performing a fucking routine that you've practiced and had plenty of time to practice. Oh, I'm the greatest. I got new moves that nobody can ever even do. If it's that easy, why can't you compete? Naomi Osaka loses in the 3rd round to the Czechoslovakian chick, and all of a sudden it's the pressure of the stage of the Olympics. You're playing one person. You're not playing the entire fucking Olympics, bro. You're playing one person at a time. You lost. That's what it is. Yes, the Olympics is a huge stage, but it's not any bigger than any of the other ones, whatever it is that she won. I'm gonna tell y'all why Naomi Osaka won. She started listening to fucking black women. She put that fucking weave in her head, and that shit was not it. You know what I'm saying? She went to go play for Japan, but she put the bullshit ass weave in her head to let black women know I'm down with you. If she was fucking with you, black American women, she'd have played for fucking America, and that'd have been the case. She's Team Japan. She went to go play for fucking Japan. She put that bullshit ass fucking weave in her head. That shit weighed her down. She didn't know what the fuck she was doing, and it fucked her off, right? See, she was trying to be woke for you fucking sisters, or whatever you want to fucking call it, and she lost. Now it's mental. Now I bet not hear any slander. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Dog, I'm not gonna sit here and say, I'm blocking it, right? Let me get out the way. I'm not gonna sit here and say like I'm super tennis watching. I'm not watching enough. I don't even watch Serena or Venus or none of that. But like I've never seen her with this shit in her hair. Every picture I've ever seen of her has been her hair, unless she wears some Marley weave or some shit like that. She let the pressure that the internet put on her, and all the people who pumped her up, oh, you know, this is black excellence, this is this is that, this is all this other shit. And they felt like they had to be the fucking forebearers of the black race when it comes to these sports. And this is black women that do that, because let's be honest, niggas don't give a fuck. Now, black men give a fuck about football, give a fuck about basketball. A good portion of them fuck with baseball. Ain't no niggas watching no hockey. Like, niggas do not give a fuck about tennis like that. They'll give Serena props after she didn't want, yeah, Serena, she bad in the motherfucker. Yeah, the niggas ain't nobody watching that shit. Wimbledons or Grand Slams or no crazy shit like that. What happened is you had some new faces and, you know, black people in sports where it's not usually black dominant. And then what happens is all the black people in the world go and put that pressure. Same way they did when the little chick won the fucking spelling bee. They putting all their childhood hopes and dreams on this kid. Like, nigga, she don't represent y'all, she represent herself. And that's the problem. Like, you don't see a white person do something good like Luka in fucking basketball. Balls out. You know, that's that white excellence right there. He's representing the white race. Look at him go. That gosh darn Luka, he's the truth. No. Like, this is what I'm saying. And so the mental pressure is from being on social media and let women pump your fucking head up full of this bullshit. Look at this shit. You ain't never see this shit, her fucking head way down and shit. It looks terrible, one. And usually she playing free and fast with her little fluffy hair going on. She got this bullshit in her head. You ain't built like that. That's that Williams sister shit. You know what I'm saying? They was wearing this shit since they was young. You trying to put this shit in your head now, you can't fucking compete. Now it's, let's see, 4-time Grand Slam champion, right? I don't know what the biggest platform is in tennis. I don't know if it's Wimbledon. I don't know if it's with the Grand Slams or the Opens or whatever, right? You whoop Serena. You done all that shit. You know what I'm saying? And you lose to the chick. It wasn't mental illness in the first round. It wasn't mental illness in the second round. But the third round, when you lose, now it's the pressure of the Olympics. And that, to me, is demeaning to your competitors. Because it's not, hey, she was better than me tonight. It's the mental illness just wore me down. I just couldn't handle it, right? And all the Japanese people got mad at her and started shitting on her. Get out of here, nigga. Nigga Osaka. But like, so again, like she took the L. It is what it is, right? I'm disappointed in every loss. I feel like this one sucks more than others because you lost on the big stage. You're embarrassed because you think everybody's watching. Like a loss is a loss, man. You say second rank Osaka, born in Japan, grew up in sex, struggled with her usual reliable ground stroke with the left-handed. I don't even Vondrosova. Give you my email. Kiss my ass. X that box out. We don't even know what the X is. Anyway, God damn, all this fucking shit popping up. You trying to give me all these fucking things to sign up? I don't want to sign up for none of this stuff later. Get out of here. So, like I said, all this crazy shit. Says tougher playing in Japan, playing in the Olympics. This is a 42nd ranked chick. This chick's number 42. You're number 2. Now all of a sudden it's the pressure. It's all this other stuff, man. Osaka talked earlier about how happy she was. Now, she's not happy about this shit. Now it's when she was going to French Open, she wouldn't speak to reporters at that tournament. You know what I'm saying? It creates doubts for her. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's come on, bro. It's excuses. We do not let men get away with this shit. You know what I'm saying? Now we got to prioritize mental health. We've seen athletes step away from competition for a reason before. Some of the best athletes in history did it. Jim Brown, Michael Jordan. They didn't do it in the middle of competition. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, they didn't do it in the middle of competition. You know what I mean? Again, let me see. And then again, they're using all these excuses to try to compare to greats and stuff. What you've seen from Biles this year was not necessarily their best. You got several years to prepare for the fucking Olympics. So again, you know what I'm saying? Will these kind of big events become a trend? This is SI too, which is terrible. Now somebody's talking about, I don't even know what Slate is. Slate's some weird shit probably. If Simone is noping out of the Olympics, should we follow? They've been increasingly upfront about the cost. That's the part of being a fucking champion. Like, you don't get to say, hey, I want all the glory, the praise, and the worship of greatness. And then when the pressure gets too tough, I just can't deal with it. I don't want anything to do with it. Like, get the fuck out of here. That's what comes with it. Like, you got to take the ups and the downs. That's what makes a champion. Not because you win. It's how you handle the fucking losses and then come back. Now, everybody will be back on tip again if they come back and they're winning. And look at them, they're doing great. I'm not with that shit, bro. Like, the champion is made from the fucking losses. How do you handle the L's? You know what I'm saying? One, you got to take them, not run away from them. How do you handle the L's and how do you bounce back? That's a fucking champion. You know what I mean? That dude, Tom, right? Thomas had some L's, came back, one more, right? And I'm retiring from the game because I'm not feeling it. My mental health's not good today. And it's like, get the fuck out of here, bro. Like, this shit is non-acceptable. The men don't like, this would not be acceptable from any dude, right? We can't talk about Harden having bad games. He needs to go to the strip club for his mental health. You know, nah, we clown that nigga. That nigga becomes a fucking meme, right? We troll him. That's how it works. But for these, don't say anything negative about them. They're just going through it. And get the fuck out of here. A bunch of little 20-somethings. You in the prime of your fucking life. This is when you're most, you got your most bounce back ability. And you're going to tell me some shit about some fucking, you know, don't mess with them, let them make it. Like, get the fuck out of here. Oh, this was some motherfucking deal. Yeah, I saw that. Don't worry about it. You put it on there. I've told y'all my name before. So, yeah, I've docked myself before. I've told people the videos to go watch. I'm not tripping at all. You're not going to find, well, you might, but it won't be very handy to you. Let's see. All, what? 30 people who watch the stream. I saw all that shit too. Yes, I don't care. Oh, that's terrible. Yeah, that's all I got. I'm out of rage. Oh, whoa. Aaron Hernandez had a lot of mental health issues. But yeah, that's the thing though. That's what it is though. That's part of the problem too. I agree, Sean. It's like because now you got them because she had a magazine. She was talking about BLM and all this other shit. Like you're trying to put the weight of the world on your shoulders. You know who doesn't? You know who doesn't have those issues? Or never had that type of the political issues? Never talked about fucking politics. He never made that a fucking big deal. He never talked about his views like that. Even now, you barely hear that shit. You know what I'm saying? Broderick, you're not getting a wrench. The people voted. We got 30 folks in here right now. All right, this is what we're gonna do. I said I wasn't gonna do it, but we were 30 deep in here right now. I want everybody to stay in here. Some of y'all are gonna leave. The Broderick's here. I get it. We're gonna take a vote right now. Okay, we got enough people to take a decent vote as to whether or not Broderick should have a chance to be considered for moderator. We've already taken 3 votes and you have not won any of them. You had 2 draws and an L, okay? We're going to take the vote. Scott, you better not vote for Broderick. I know that, or you won't get any doggy food. I don't even want to bring this up because I already know it's going to be another L, right? Oh, that's not what I want to do. Yeah. No will be 0. I'm giving y'all the game ahead of time so y'all can make your decision. Again, the man with no platform. The man with no justification. Appreciate the love, Savage Donald Trump. And the man who would not be allowed. Never mind, I'm not even gonna say it. All right, you got 5 minutes. 5 minutos. Let's see, some of us I just read that comment. That's a very interesting situation. And then they give Simone Biles a bunch of shit about having nappy hair and shit like that. Like that's what I'm saying. Like black women shit on her for her hair, and then when she won all that shit, they was like all into the shit, right? They was all like, yeah, she's a champion. We're with it, right? So there's that whole thing. What 16-time member? Ready? You like medicine? Damn audio wasn't playing. Dan cast his vote for Broderick. That was Gabby. That was Nappy Gabby. Gabby never quit. But he's rooting for the underdog. Okay, I can see that. I wouldn't vote for Broderick, but hey, all right. 5 minutes. Voting starts now. If you want to vote for Broderick, ! Vote all, one word. 0 for no, 1 for yes. Put a space between vote and the number so it will count. All right. You got 5 minutes. ! Just vote like Heidi votes. Yeah. All one word, space, and then the number. 0 for no, 1 for yes. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He has no valid reasoning. I'm telling you, he's just like the guy that's in the office right now. You know what I'm saying? He's just like the guy in the office right now. Exactly. He's only in the stream for about 10 to 15 seconds. Appreciate the love, Miss Sarah. And again, like has no platform. He's just like the other guy. I got a plan for black people. but you gotta vote me in to find out the plan. I got a plan to stop the virus. You just vote me in, and I got a plan. Then he gets in, and he's like, I ain't got a plan. We gotta just let it take its course. You know what I'm saying? Man up. What's the motherfucking deal? Shout out to Man Up. Man Up was in the video earlier, and it looked like the great explosion. So, the one, you're Neo now. Terrible. Terrible. Terrible, terrible. But again, like I say, we shall see what happens. I concur. If anybody, I think I agree, Mr. Culture. I mean, I don't know what Roger's principles are. He definitely won't be here, what, Fridays, and all that damn Mr. Nasty time. So, Ms. Grace, you got to put exclamation point, vote as one word, and then put the 0 for it to count. Otherwise, but I think Ms. Grace may be a few votes behind, so I'll just count her vote as a no. It didn't register. So we got about, at this point, 2.5 minutes left. If you want to vote, look, we got 5 votes in, and we got 28 people in here and only 5 votes in. Come on, let's get it. We got 7 votes in now. Yeah, Broderick don't even want to work for his votes. You're the laziest politician I've ever seen in my life. It's a sad, sad situation. Now you try to get a man advice. That's what I'm saying. He don't listen. But here's my deal. Like I say, what the thing about it is, with Simone Biles, she kind of played herself because she pushed all that confident shit, wearing the goat thing and all that shit, with that leotard. And then now when it comes down to it, it shows how strong you really are by not competing. No, it doesn't. Like, it makes no sense to even say that. But if you speak words these days and you use mostly complete sentences, people are like, yeah, I'm with that, yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, Heidi has a counter argument. But we got a minute left. Get your votes in. Exclamation point vote, space, one or the other, to get it to get your votes in. No, I don't think she's clean at all. I think she's all the way out. So she's sitting out. Interesting. Oh, now you're out there lying. You are a pretty good politician. He is lying and saying things that are not true. Interesting. Down to the wire. What do we have? Interesting. Oh, you give the worst. Hell no. You give the worst Discord names. Hands down. Worst Discord names in the game. Broderick Brooks. I think I'm gonna cast some absentee ballots for Trill. That would be a no. I'm gonna post an absentee ballot for Dakota. That would probably also be a no. I'm gonna cast an absentee ballot for Big M. That would definitely be a no. Let's see who else. Who else is missing that I can place some absentee ballots for? Brandon, definitely a no. I'm counting Toxic as a no also. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. So coaches bleeding no. That's what I'm saying. I just don't know, man. But you did win the poll. You did win the poll. I have to give you that, right? We must respect the poll. We must respect the votes that were counted. No audit necessary. All right, man up. I appreciate it. You have a good evening, sir. Get some what is that? Some fatalities in. So you won. You did win the poll. But did you read what we were voting for, right? You did read what the vote was for. Correct? I mean, if you need to scroll back up, I'm sure it's still up there before it Yeah, you won this time. Right now you're 1-3. You're 1-1-2. You know what I'm saying? So as of right now, you made the ballot. Right? That's about it. So, I'll talk it over. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, he is 1-2-1. That's right. No, wait. Is it 1-2-1? I'm mistaken. I thought he had 2 draws. Hold on. He had a win. No, he had what? He had 2 draws, a win, and a loss. What? Look, when the poll. I'll go back and scroll and put exactly what it said. Look. See, this is what I'm saying. Reading is fundamental. So I don't know if I can have a mod that doesn't read, because then that means you're not reading the comments. You might be timing people out because you thought they said one thing, and then they might actually said something else. See, that was the test. See, that might be a. See, this is what it said right here. Appreciate the love, Miss Sarah Lou. No, did he lose twice? I thought he had 2 draws and a loss. Might be wrong. He might have lost twice. Yeah, see, that's what the vote was for. Should Rody have a chance to be a mod? That was the poll. So, yeah, I'll be honest. Which one didn't count? The one tonight doesn't count? All right, well, now you got nothing but draws and losses. But for Paul George mental health, yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? Bad about what's the motherfucking deal? Yeah, nobody gave a shit. Nobody cared at all, right? Nobody gave 2 damns about Paul George's issue. Like I say, if you're a male athlete, you don't get mental health days. One, you probably play a team sport where you have a team that relies on you. And so you're not going to let them down. And again, who was it? When Isaiah Thomas, I think, the new Isaiah Thomas, not the old questionable Isaiah Thomas. When Isaiah Thomas, I think his sister died or something like that, went off. You know what I'm saying? Who else? Somebody else. Well, yeah, see, Miss K. Grace getting on your ass, brother. You're begging like Keith Sweat. A recount. This is the 4th vote. How many more recounts do you need? So let me see. Like I said, and so that's the thing, is like all of a sudden now it's a mental health thing. Hey, all I said was questionable. You may have questionable politics. Appreciate the love, Miss Sarah. That's all I'm saying. The 80s were very interesting. Yeah, that's what I say. Brett Favre, dad balled, like, went crazy. I remember watching that game, dog. I remember where I was. Because my homeboy, my buddy, he was a Green Bay fan, like a super Green Bay, getting young. His family's from Wisconsin or whatever. And I was young. I was at his house watching that fucking game. You know what I'm saying? Like, we'll give the 1 yard. Like, went off, dog. That was one of the best games I ever watched a motherfucking play. Just the pressure and all that shit. Exactly. Coach should have beat that case on the court. That's mental health like a motherfucker. False rape allegations. Like, come on, man. Again, we can. We can. If she comes back for individuals, that's even worse. Like, then, mental health got over it, ready to go now. Like, to me, that's just it's a questionable situation. The whole thing is questionable. Like, you push through it. You push through. I'm gonna be honest. Have black women taken the biggest L in this Olympics? Because what's her name should have been running. To put it bluntly. Professor Trill, man, look, nigga, you missed another Broderick vote, and you almost allowed him to be voted in as a mod because you were not here. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even gonna entertain Heidi and her nonsense. So again, the people decided to give Broderick a chance after the fourth try. That's all. Yeah, no, that was terrible statistics. I say, hey, if you can get it all in there, you get it all in there. I don't know, Broderick. I don't know what your I don't know what your I don't know what your platform is, right? I don't know what your platform is. You're gonna lose to Iran. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, he ain't got no platform. I'm gonna be honest. I just don't know. You didn't read the poll, so like I said, I don't know if you're really gonna read comments. You might just be in here. You got a few principles that are questionable. Your politics are questionable. You are a staunchly religious gentleman. You might be in here timing people out for being atheist or having different religious beliefs. I just don't know. You know what I'm saying? Well, she's a quitter, so I got nothing for her. Like, she did good last time. Like I said again, I have nothing for her. Like I said, because you can't come out here talking about you're the GOAT and then you quit. Like, what GOAT has quit? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I mean. That's what I need to know. Like, what GOAT has quit? What person is calling himself? One, what man does that? What man comes out like, said, I'm the greatest of all time? especially in the middle of his career. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, that was Ali. You got it right. But Ali literally whooped people's ass to prove that, right? And boxing is a different sport where you got to talk shit. But in a sport where you don't have a direct opponent, where it's mainly you versus yourself in front of people watching, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then you quit because of mental health. Not like a team of motherfuckers are trying to put you under the ground. Nobody's like running out into the middle of the mat when you're doing your flippy McSpinnies trying to spear you. You know what I'm saying? That would make it a lot more interesting. You know what I'm saying? That would make it super interesting. Again, you over there doing Uber Eats commercials and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, she can do all that after the fucking Olympics. Like, what does that have to do? If she want kids and all of that, I don't care about their love. I don't give a shit about that. Like, that has nothing to do. You don't go. If that was the case, she wouldn't have went to the Olympics at all. Period. So I'm not trying to hear that. You know what I'm saying? But that says that she let him down. Then she's selfish. That's what that says to me. Like, you power through that shit. Once every 4 years. Like, you train for this. This is the biggest platform. I find it funny that in her first little performance or whatever, that she stumbled. And then after that stumble or whatever, I think she took silver. Now all of a sudden it's mental illness. Now it's you know, all these other issues. Like, I don't buy into that. All right, Miss Shonda, you have a good night, sweet dreams. Exactly. Very questionable Uber Eats commercial. See, she should have shared the goat leotard with that guy, since she's over there sharing leotards. Yeah, and I agree. So it was like, it's not the same. You know, I showed y'all the little clip that showed, you know, the testosterone levels, the poisons in the food and all that other shit. Oh, but here's the deal. We ran 2 hours, so I gotta get ready to wrap it up. Because I gotta be very adamant about the 2-hour deal. Because when I go over 2 hours, my sleep is all super fucked up. I don't want to get up on time. And I gotta adjust my schedule a little bit. You know what I'm saying? That's my thing. No, not at all. I am not a Simone thing. If she comes back to the individuals, I'm even more disappointed. Even more disappointed her. Because then that shows that it was truly about being selfish. That's what that means. If she comes back for individuals or whatever, like, I don't know how the whole shit lays out. I'm even more disappointed because that shows that it was just about her being selfish. It had nothing to do with mental illness. She's out there saying a bunch of bullshit. And yeah, that's what I'm rooting for. But yeah, we're gonna sauce tomorrow. And Broderick did win the chance to be considered for a possibility of being thought of being again. Who gets to determine that she wasn't being judged right? Her, because she didn't like the score? That's what it is? Yeah, that's what I mean. Who was a little alternate? Came in and had a good little run. But like, yeah, if he was gonna do all this, but if it was mental illness, you know, I don't know, bro. You know, I think it's a whole different situation. It's not I need 13 hours off. I just can't compete for the next 17 hours. I'm not with it. Here's the deal, right? If Broderick is gonna be moderator, I'd have to give him to Marquise Rich. Okay? So I think we need to have a moderator debate between DeMarkey and Broderick to determine who is a better moderator. You know what I'm saying? I think personally, I have an idea who the better moderator would be, but DeMarkey's always on the shop block. I think if they have a moderator debate, here's the opportunity, because DeMarkey's already a moderator, right? So it's like, what is it? The incumbent and the I can't remember. But here's the deal. I think you got two ways you could do this. Then I'm gonna get my ass off. Either they could have a series of challenges, and whoever wins the most challenges, which would be purely random, gets the wrench. Or they have a debate, right? And in this debate, if DeMarkey wins, he secures his wrench and the strength of his wrench. So that means no more of me randomly taking DeMarkey's wrench for whatever reason I can try to find. If Broderick wins, then he gains the wrench. He becomes the new DeMarkey. I think that works. Yeah, it's not. It's not doing what it's supposed to. Some of the good grief, nobody's guessed the secret word in like the last 3 streams. Look, just win. All you gotta do is, like, I'm gonna be honest, Mark. Like, I think your odds against Broderick are pretty good, right? Like, I think you got it. I think you got it, right? But we got to find a challenge that's an even challenge, because I don't want to leave it up to the bot. That would be terrible. We know it'll never be a mod here. That's Shelly. Nah, we'll make it fair. We'll make it fair. We'll make it fair. Let's see. I agree. I got 2 additional mods in mind, because I do believe that they would be just and fair. And neither one of them is Broderick. So there's that. But I think Broderick having privileges in the Discord might be too much. I think if I make Broderick a mod in the den on stream, I have to take away his Discord privileges. I can't give him too much power. You know what happens when you you know what happens when you give niggas too much power? It's it gets sketchy, right? It gets super sketchy. So no one man should have all that power. You see, I gave it to Trill, and you see what's happened with that, right? He's got power in both places. It's terrible. It's terrible. You a Virgo DeMarkey? All right, that's a plus in your favor. That's a plus in your favor. But with that being said, it's time for me to slide, the cha-cha slide, and oh, you're one of those Virgos. You're not like quite the Virgo, but you're kind of a Virgo. I don't know. You one of them early nigga Virgos. Let's see some here. You know what? Let me see. No, don't worry. I'm not looking for reason to take your risk right now. Tomorrow. Because usually I look for a reason to do it, but right now, no. I'm looking for something Roger said. Something terrible. I don't think I can go all the way that far back. Damn it. Yeah, no, it's not going to do it. Yeah, no, it's not going to let me do it. Yeah, I got nothing. All right, so yeah, there's that. With that being said, yeah, I was supposed to get out here like 10 minutes ago. So I'm going to produce. I'm going to bed. I'll catch y'all tomorrow. We'll be talking about some kind of crazy other shit. I don't know what's going on in the world, but yeah, we'll be about it. Oh, that's terrible. That's terrible, man. Oh, if he Jack Easter. Yeah, I mean he is. He's on the brink of being a Jack Easterby. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's terrible. For something. Let me do this real quick and then we got it. Yeah, that's the problem. All right. So with that being said, hey, yeah, I'm going to bed for real. I fucks with y'all. Cha-cha slide and all that good shit. And yeah, I mean, Roger can't be mine. Yeah, because nobody ever responds to any of his Discord requests to talk. That's how I know. Man, all of the numbers have been reset. So all the fucking the old numbers are gone. So everything is more recent now. Oh no, you got these. You do got these. No, I think it still actually. I think it still has you under. Does it still have you under the old name? No, okay, it didn't come out. Okay, I got you. A second. I got you. Let me do that right now. I will. Appreciate the love, Miss Sarah. Yeah, DeMarquis saved himself for marriage. It was rigged for the sky. All right. Let me give me a double nothing. Let's see. That's bullshit. All right. Yeah, I gotta get out of here. All right. I'm gone for real. I fucks with y'all tomorrow. We'll be back at it. All that good stuff. And y'all are terrible people. Wherever D Love is in this world, keep it alpha. It's been my honor. It's been my privilege. But most of all, it's been my pleasure. I'm out.